Hello everybody, welcome to the channel and welcome back to some more DC Worlds Collide. It is weekly reset and we are on the verge of General Zod here. 1 day, 6 hours. So tomorrow night he'll be in. Let's see, nothing new in the fusion world yet. So I did make Victor's Arena again, 64, but definitely in an uphill battle. My opponent, 21 million combat. I'm at 15, so a bit of a disadvantage there, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not too fond of the PvP in this game anyway, so we are able to upgrade our avatar, so we'll go ahead and do that. There we go. I guess I look cooler now with my 3 stars. Nothing new in the mother boxes. I don't have any team ups to do. I'm all good there, so let's go ahead and spend a little of our money. I'll start with consumables. We'll get some, see if we get any decent gear. Yeah, nope. We'll get this, see if this is any good. Yeah, take that. Take these 3. I'll take those 7. Alright, boxes, give me something good. Alright, 10 purples, I'll take that. Alright. Alright, so that's all done. Let's do a little shopping. And we'll start at the top here and we'll get that. And we'll grab that. Alright, good. Purples are for gold. Go ahead and grab all of you. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that's not really worth it. I want the one that's in the crit. Like that would be nice, but I don't think I'm going to gamble today. We will play it safe. Alright, well we'll definitely get these and then we'll have to see where we're at. 4,000. And I think we'll pop off our Ocean Master. Alright, there we go. Elseworld, we'll get our reinforcements, so we'll get our 2 of those. We'll pop off 15 more Nightwing. That gets us to 45, so next week we'll get him up to 11, so that'll be cool. We got 50 of him. And I got a boatload of Batman. I just got to find the time to do it. And the resources. This is still 2 weeks out. And then down in the league shop. Actually, oh, we're going to come up. How much short are we going to come up? So I can get 10 more. That'll get me to 55. I'll definitely do that. We won't worry about John Stewart or Supergirl for right now. And we'll buy all those purples for sure. And we'll buy that. 5 short from 11, huh? Well, I don't think we're going to let 5 short stop us from making him, changing him to 11, so. Don't think we'll do that. Alright, get rid of you. We won't do anything with reinforcements. We will come over here, though. How many of this? So we got 9, so we're up to 83, so 17 more. She's a slow haul, but we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. Alright, so just a quick recap. That was rewards for Warlords. That was league activity I just missed. I ended up 7th, so I got 30 red, so we'll have to check out Soups to see where that gets us as far as his badge. Our league did this, so we got 1,200 and 300 of those, and then just recycled some old stuff there. So let's get in here. Soups, are we going? Oh yes, we're going to take Soups to 29. Alright, so we need 50, we've got 16, so 34 to go. And we'll have Soups at badge 30. Where's my green I'm working on? Am I even working on a green guy? Is it Ocean Master? Yeah, Ocean Master. How far are we away? We're still a ways away, 20. And then I don't know if I'm working on a blue person for badge 25. Ah, Mr. T. I'm going to turn around and put on the bench now, so that makes a lot of sense. So, all right, Starfire, we might be able to get to 20. We can. Awesome. That'll increase her damage. So let's get her to... There we go. That's good. And then we got to figure out who's next. Okay, I said I was going to do Batman, and I'm going to just jump right into Batman. Not even going to think about it. All right, there we go. We got Batman to 14. I knew if I thought about it too long, I'd talk myself out of it and find something else to do. I didn't want to do that. All right, let's level up our last 5 here to get everyone to 280. All right, there we go. Everyone's 280. Woohoo! We finished a mission. Get off my screen. All right. Well, let's go pick that up real quick. All right, that got us 50 blues, so that's not bad. There's 50 more if we can get when we get to 300. All right. Let's get back down here. Let's take a look at Wonder Woman. What do we need? So we need 62. Let's see if we got 62 here hanging around. Well, there's 10. There's another 10. Are we going to come up short? 10 again. Oh, weird. That's only 7. So we're still going to be short. Let's go ahead and get you turned into 50. Alright, so we're still going to be short. How short are we? Wow, still 23,000. That's pretty short. So we got a ways to go before we can start the march to 300. We are going to take him to 11. 5. Not going to use 8th metal. We're going to use 5 of you. Nightwing. 5, yep. There we go. Alright. And that gets us Nightwing 11. And there we are. Nightwing level 11. Cool, I'm happy with that. That gets us 311, so that's not bad. Soups, what you got going on just down there? What about you, Starfire? What you got going on? We're going to keep you at 20. Where's Superboy at? I don't think we've got the 40. Nope, we're short. That's alright. How many of these do we have, actually? 150, and that's about it. 100. So not much we can do there. So I think we've done all the damage we can do here. I'm just glad we got bats going on that. Get him to 20 at least. What's his badge 20 even do? Okay, yeah, definitely want to get that increase there. So we'll get him to 20, and then I think so. Mother box pulls. Let's do a few of those. We're definitely do league recruitment. We've got enough for a 10 pull. We're still 38 away from pity, but we don't want Swamp Thing, even though he's new to the thing. We don't want that. Peacemaker I'd take, even though there wouldn't be much I could do with him, but I'd like to have him. But our big goal there is DCU Soups. If we can get a copy of him, that would be great. And then down here, it doesn't... I mean, Cheshire, I guess. I mean, she's the best. But none of these epics are overly appealing to what I got going on my roster right now. So, well, let's take a 10 pull and see if we get lucky and land us a DCU Soup. Yep, just a purple grabber, that's about it. But that's alright. Gets us that much closer to pity for the next one. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do... part of me thinks I should save these for Firestorm and everything, but I don't know. I'd really like to get him to 8. I'd really like to pull a Superboy now. And get an artifact on him. So, well, let's pull artifacts too. Get your $2 deals off my screen. Because I have 26 of those, so we can do a couple 10 pulls of those. Maybe we'll get lucky. Kryptonian armor, I think, would be the best. Or Zod's armor, I guess they should call it instead of Kryptonian armor. But, and then maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get one of these DPS, the new ones. So let's do our first 10 and see what we get. All right. So we did get one. Which one is it? Block amount is increased by 5%. Is that the new one? Yeah, sure is. Activate you. And there she is. What's this one? What's the block one that already we have on? What does that one do? Nope. Where's my block one at? Is I got it on you? Block rate by 4%, but it's already level 2, so it's already 8%, so I don't know who will put that on. We'll find a tank or someone to get it on. Alright. Sorry guys, 10 more, and let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, we're going to get a yellow. Please be the lasso. Damn, it's the mirror. I mean, we'll rank it up for sure. It gets us a little bit defense, some extra HP, and some attack, so we'll definitely rank it up. Would have really liked that lasso, though. Alright, anything else pop off that I can do, rank up wise? I got some of this, or... yeah, it's still a ways away. Alright, we can rank this guy up. Let's go ahead and do that. Not even sure who I have this on, if anybody. Alright, so we've got a new block one. Let's see if we... I don't even think I have anyone I can put that on. I have the problem of not enough people to put artifacts on, as opposed to too many artifacts. Or too many characters, I mean. I don't think there's anyone I want to put that on. Maybe her. As opposed to defense increase, block increase. %, and 10%. We'll just go with that. It's a downgrade, but increases her block in case we move her back onto the block team at some point. Alright, I think, you know what? I am going to pull this week. Why not? I'd really like to get him to 8. Even if I do pull any of the other epics, there's nothing I can really do with them. Because I won't have the resources to put them in here and draw for them, so I think we'll just stick with the epics we know we can get. So let's go ahead and get in the right one, and let's hope we land a Superboy early. Yeah. You know, what's Bloodsport put me at? How do I get out of here? Confirm. That's just the first. All right. All right, back at it. Let's try 10 more. Would prefer Superboy. Oh, it's going to be a tough week, I think. I don't think the mother boxes are going to be too kind to me this week. I got out early last week. I think she's going to make up for it this week. Come on, Superboy, show your face. Alright, this one should be our pity. Hopefully it's Superboy and not some rando. Oh! Why are you so mean to me? Alright, well, let's keep going. We've got enough. Lone gold. Maybe I'll get all my bad luck out of the way this week. Because that's awful. One purple. I'll get all my bad luck out of the way this week. And then maybe we'll have a little for the season when it starts. Because, man, they're going to make me go to pity again. Damn. And then I'll have one more pity after this. Yes. All right. So at least we got Superboy. Ooh, one before the pity. Thank you so much for that. All right. I think we'll stop there. We'll save our 10,000 diamonds. Because that's what? 10, 20, 30, 40. That's 50 pulls. That's a quarter of a way to pity for when we need to do the epics for the season. She's at 8, so she's doing okay. So let's back out here. Let's see. She's at 8. And it would be nice, but we'll just hold off on her. Let's get Superboy up to 8, and then let's get an artifact on him. Alright. Get him to 8. And this all relates to Zod as well, so that's pretty cool. So, how's everyone doing? Is everyone excited for Zod? Is everyone going to be pulling for Zod, I guess? Alright, that gets those things up. And I have 200 purple. Alrighty, let's get an artifact on him. Who are we going to steal from? What's that do? Defeating any target progresses the action bar by 50%. That's going to be triggered up to 1 time. Huh. What's that green one? That's a defense. That yellow one's probably not offense. Armor piercing by 3,000? You guys think armor piercing 3,000? Or are we looking to progress the action bar by 50% on a kill? I wish we could get it to level 2. That would be nice. Increase basic attack damage by 35%. I don't know. So that's does 880. This does a lot more HP because it's leveled up. Comparable in that, and defense is a little bit more. Ha 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 ha. We'll do this. We'll put this on him. There we go. Alright, now we got an artifact on him. Now the next thing I want to look at is Aquaman. Excuse me. How close are we? We're at 132. We need 8. So, next week for sure. Weekly reset. We buy 10 more of these. We're in. I don't know if I can get 8,000 or 8,000. It feels like 8,000, but it's only 800. I don't know if I can get 800 of those. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I don't know if we can get 800 of those in time. That would be... I think I'd have to... I mean, I'll sit the rest of the week anyways. There won't be anything to do. But, man, 800 of those is steep. I could buy... You know, there's some in the store that I can buy, but... Where'd they go? I mean, 30 for 360 diamonds. That ain't doing much for me. 10 for 600 of these. Yeah. $10 for 600 of those. 6,000 for 100. Those purples are hard to come by. Hard to come by. I think I'm just going to have to sit tight and just grind them out. So, but Aquaman to 10, probably by, if I can get enough purples, hopefully by the end of the year. What'll help is when we draw for Zod, my pity's at 124, so 26, and I have over 70, so I'll get Zod. If I can get 20, if it takes me 20, that'd be 200 purples. That'd only be halfway there. My goodness. That'd get me to 438, a little over halfway. Oh, man. But I think that's what we'll do now, is we'll just, everybody else freezes, and we're just going to accumulate the purples till we can get Aquaman, so we can get him to 10. And then we'll turn around and start working on soups. So, alrighty, well, we got a mission. That must be, let's do this, do that. Hey, we'll recoup one of our encrypted tokens. Yeah, I think I'm way far. Yeah, I'm still 5 from there, so. Alright, well, you know what? Let's lock out a couple story modes real quick. We got time. We're at 47:17. See if maybe we can push a little here. Alright, this is the easy one. I can't believe I'm all out of my titanium too. I'm definitely going to be slow rolling this March to 300 now. All right, what do we got here? We'll rock the AOE team with this, I think. Ooh, that's ready to get started. You got to hit harder than that, girl. Get him up and going. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. That hurt a little bit. John's going to take care of him. I'd like to get Wonder Woman in here pretty quick. Come on. Alright, get her in there. Let's get her in there. Let's get Green Arrow. Finish that guy off in the back, bud. There you go. Alright. Oh, Bride's not long for this world, is she? There goes Penguin. Let's get John's shield back up, hopefully. Alright. Alright, that was pretty painless. Except for the Bride. Ooh, block team against that. I don't know. Let's get up. Alright. Ocean Master, go to work, buddy. Get Batman out there. Newly powered Batman with some more badge investment. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get through him. Alright, get Tony out there, start the bleeds. Alright, Ocean Master, you're up, bud. Problem is he doesn't do a lot of attacking. Come on, Bats, get in there, bud. Why don't you finish that guy? There we go. Alright. We'll fight on the back row for right now. We'll block all of these. We got a little bit. He'll bleed out. He'll bleed out. Right. Let's get Bats in there, see if he can get through that shield at all. Well, he got through a little bit. And that's the end of him. Alright. Now we get to see if Superboy's rank 8 with an artifact now is how much of a difference that makes. I'm definitely going to be giving some of that poison back. Ooh, well, she hits hard still. Soup's gonna finish somebody off. Let's get back this poison. There we go. Let's get Superboy in there next. We'll let Dr. Phosphorus get in there and play a little bit. sorry. Look at that. There he goes. Alright. That went pretty quick. Maybe we'll get to finish 47 off. There we go. Alright, let's see who's here. Alright. Alright, want to run a big hit on that guy. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Hi, John. Alright, Green Arrow, finish that dude off. There you go. We'll let Bride get in here. Ah! This is... No, we won't. Yep, you know what? I'm gonna make a slight adjustment here. Let's try this. Damn. My Constantine never hits that hard. Alright, come on. Let's get the tiger out there. You know what? Maybe I should have went mirror. Alright, let's get that. Let's get some exhaust on there. We will slow down. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're in trouble now. Yeah, I should have went mirror. Should have went mirror, I think. Let's see, we might be able to sneak this out still. Oh, I wanted to get the shield up. Damn it! Well, we didn't get a nap that time, but I don't think he has any way to heal himself, so I think we're gonna get there. Look at the tanks. They're like, who needs all that offense? Look at the tanks. I really thought when Ocean Master went down that was over. I almost reset it, so I'm glad I didn't. Alright, that's okay. take out that minion. There we go. We'll get Arrow in here next. Hopefully she finishes him. There we go. Alright, on to the burn again. Oh, Lex. Lex and Jessica. If these shields are going to be a problem or not. Alright, one minion down. Oh, Superboy doing work. I don't think we're going to get Lex out before he puts up his own shield. Yeah, easy there. Yep, there he goes. That's alright. Superboy's still a bit squishy. Don't have anything I want to send back. Oh, wow, but he can hit hard. Wow. Yeah, he gets some counterattacks and he ain't messing around. Yep, that's the end of the counterattacks. That's the end of that too. Whoa! It just got very serious. I'm not sure Soups can handle this on his own. Now with, as long as it takes his... Oh, that was a good hit. I don't think we're going to have enough. I don't know if Soups uses invulnerability yet either. Oh, shoot, there it goes. Let me get you in there. I'd like to get one more Soups ultimate. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get in there, get in there, okay. Alright. Come on, Dr. Phosphorus, get in there, buddy. Alright, he's been close. Woo. Those last two were real close. Alright. What's that going to get us to 25? Alright, there's that. Alright, here we go. I'm going to actually back out and back in so I can take a look at it. See if I want to make any changes. Oh, this is tough. What do we got over here? I think I'm just where Batman's going to nuke Batman. I don't think it matters if I change their position. Let's find out. Oh, could be even better. Keep going after Nightwing. Oh, I know he's going to do some damage to my back row. Here it comes. Oh, not bad. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be at all. Wow. We're going to get Aquaman out first. Get him healed. Alright, then we'll work on Ocean Master. Alright, let's get Tony out there to get the bleeds going. bleeds going. We'll get Batman going. I know it's into his shield, but let's just get him the Mega Rod anyway. We're still okay. No need for the mirror yet. Here we go again. Alright, nope, we're taking that like a champ. Of course, he's maxed out, so he's hitting like a wet noodle. Come on, I want to get more bleeds out there on those minions. There we are. Damn those shields. Just let Aquaman get a tag in here, I guess. Alright, he's almost done. Sinestro's not doing anything. The minions should start bleeding out here pretty quick. So should Sinestro, actually. Let's top off bleeding on these two. Alright. Alright. We're in decent shape. I'm not even going to have to use the mirror. And there we go. Batman's asleep. We just beat on him. Hey, how's it going, Robert? What's going on? How's the day going? Oh, hold on, everybody. Ooh. Come on, Batmobile. John Stewart doing a little bit of work. There's the Batmobile. Bye-bye, minions. Oh. Damn it. There we go. We'll get the bride in here real quick. Nope, won't need to. Oh, yeah, we had the sickness go through, it was about 3 weeks ago. I got 2 kids in school, and then the wife teaches at school, so they bring home everything. So, oh, I know how that is. Well, hopefully she starts feeling better pretty quick. Yeah, well, hey, that's right. Nothing wrong with grinding out those free-to-play accounts. You gonna go for Zod? Oh, let's give some of this stuff back. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. It's bad. Yeah, I used to never to get that sick that much until the kids went to school. So, yeah, I'm gonna get them. I got 26 to pity. I've got 70. super encrypted token stash, so I think I'll go ahead and grab them. Since it's an event, they'll give us enough shards we can get them to 8. I think I'm just going to put them on my burn team and find a new home for Mr. T there. Alright, who's good? Let's back out and go in so we can take a look. Alright. Yes. I'm gonna try it, even though I know Firestorm's blue is poison to my red, but we'll give her a shot. We'll try this way. And get through those minions quick enough. Alright, we need a big hit on him from Wonder Woman. Yeah, that's not quite big enough. That's not going to put him out. And I think now we're in trouble. Well, at least we got... Yeah. I thought about going for Hal. And then just using Zod as a kind of a reboot to my tokens, but... I would have just had Hal at 7 and I'd have been stuck. So... I decided to use the event. But hey, Hal, you can't go wrong with him. He's a monster, and from what I've seen, he is. Alright, come on. Someone take a turn. Alright, Wonder Woman, get in there. Get your shield up. So definitely can't go wrong with Hal Jordan. Well, that's a good hit. And then we needed that. Let's get the Bride in there. Right. Yeah, the minions always do the most. They're always a headache. Yeah, I mean, it's almost easy street unless he does some AoE nuke on me. Yep, once you clear the minions. How far you got Howl up? Alright. Yeah, he's not gonna do anything to Nightwing. Yeah. I live in Illinois, but I think my wife, who doesn't watch sports, got it for me. So. Oh wow! So you're not messing around. You didn't just get them. You had things ready to go. Oh wow, Ocean Master's just up on the floor with these guys. I don't even need the mirror. I may need to take the mirror off this team. Yeah, no, here in the Midwest, freezing. I think we had 30 below wind chill over the weekend. It's all right. Well, what's that? Was that 27 we just did? No, this is 27. Almost 27. All right, come on, guys. Oh, we got Superman dozing off already. Oh yeah, I think that artifact made a huge difference. Ooh. Oh wow. Easy. Think I got anything I want to give back? No. Oh, eh. Yeah, right, but hey, we got him at 9, so that's pretty good. And like you said, like I mean, shit, as you know, you got him. He hits hard. Yeah, no, it's picking. The Zod thing kind of threw me for a loop because I got Mr. T to almost badge 25 or level 25 on his badge, and then the Zod thing pops off, and I'm like, well, shoot, I should, if he's gonna be burned, and match him with the Kryptonians, I'll do that. I'll find a home for Mr. T. He's too good not to have a home. Investing in him is never... Ooh, Martian Manhunter. I don't think it's bad. It's just a matter of finding a place for him. He'll have a home somewhere. I just wish we could get a look at... I don't think anyone has seen Zod's badges yet either. I see the artifact is basically his. We should just name it Zod's chest armor or whatever. Alright, come on, John. Let's get you up. Let's get your shield up. There we go. Oh, he doesn't counter if they're immune? Alright, one of them. Get in there, girl. 2 green arrow. Alright, come on. Arrow, finish that guy off on the left. There we go. Alright. I don't think the bride's going to make it very long. I have to get one more ultimate out of her. Nope. Oh, I didn't realize she had a revive still. Perfect. Yep. Yeah. I'd be interested to see how many people, what people do if they go all burn with them, if they try to miss and match it, if they go all frostbite with them. I mean, I don't think you can do all frostbite. I'm not sure if we got enough for that, but you can do an all burn team, which is what I'm thinking about doing. I'm just hoping that the skill where it takes away the 50-50 chance of burn versus frost isn't 10. I'm hoping that's 8. All right, good. shields already. Right. Yeah, that's the only part of the whole thing where I was kind of like, oh man. But I think I'm going to try them all burn and just take my chances on that and see how that plays out. Maybe it won't be that big a deal. Yeah, I definitely got to take the mirror off this team, I think. Yeah, okay. He's open. Alright, lead out already. I'm hoping. I just took Superboy to 8 today. I got Soups at 8, and that's about... As soon as I get Aquaman to 10 here in a couple weeks, Soups is my next. This is my next chore to get to my next legendary chore anyway. Alright, let's put one of these guys to sleep. Ah, damn it. Yeah, still put them to nap. Yeah, and I like too the idea of the Kryptonians working together. I hope they do more of that stuff. I kind of like that. I play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and I love that the Bad Batch work together, or the Sith work together, the Jedi work together. I like that stuff. So I hope they do a little bit more of that in this game too. I mean, the Lanterns, they could, you know, do that. You can do like an Arkham Asylum. I like that stuff. Alright, we're about to jump into 48, I think. Woohoo! Oh, I forgot. I always forget 3. Damn it. Oh, Deathstroke back there too. He ain't gonna mess around. I hope she's as powerful as for us as she is in some of these game modes, because man, she hits like a tank, especially in some of those team ups. She just wrecks me. Keep counterattacking, Superboy. Keep counterattacking. Let's go with these two. We can get the front road. Get in there, Soups. Yeah, let's give some of this stuff back. This bleed and stuff, we don't want that. There we go. His animation takes too long. It's like, do it already. Yeah, I'm surprised not a lot of people. I know he isn't the strongest character, but more people haven't mentioned Green Arrow when they talk about Zod. I mean, yeah, he's, you know, he applies the frostbite. He life steals on his badge so he can self-sustain. Does an AoE, you know, absolutely. Ooh, back to the snow for 48. Yeah, I mean, the only reason I won't do him is because I don't want to take him off my AoE team, but definitely viable character that I'm surprised no one's mentioned on a frostbite team yet. Alright, let's see what the big baddies of 48 show up. Alright. Couple tanks off the bat. Alright, these guys are going to hit hard. Oh yeah, theory crafting. I'm not very good at that stuff. I have trouble reading the kits and kind of visualizing what they're supposed to do, but you know, there's guys out there, like you said, they love making that stuff and just going crazy. And they come up with, you guys come up with good stuff too. It's pretty amazing, the imagination and the ability to decipher all the information in these kits. Alright, let's get rid of some of that minion stuff. There we go. Don't stun anybody. Yep, you got John. Yeah, and I love what they did with Aquaman and Mara too. That interaction's so cool. Come on, get through this guy. Come on. There we go. Let's see what this does. Oh, we did a little bit there. Oh, did you? I got him. I haven't found a home for him yet. I was originally gonna run a Mr. T with like him and Soups and Jessica, and then decided to, you know, switch over to the Burn team. A couple of guys had mentioned in the comments, and I seen it on Discord, and it was the right move. That Burn team's really nice. But yeah, so you know, you definitely find a home for him. Like I said, there you got to do something with the lanterns to bring them together, I would think. You got Jessica? Are you going to go all lanterns, you thinking, or? Yeah, you're not going to hurt Nightwing. Some bleeds out there. For that guy to die. Get rid of Harley. Yeah. I think pretty much any team with Hal on it's going to be a good team. Did you get Kyle? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Superman ate that pretty good actually. Come on, let's get in there. Get in there and finish one of these fools. There we go. I gotta get to work on my system recovery too. I hit a wall there. I gotta get into that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Get into that and hire a mercenary. Help get me through. Ooh. Ouch. There goes Night Green Arrow. Bye. I have to adjust this and bring the block team to the front for this one. Yeah. Yeah, he's too good not to... He'd go good with that Lantern team. I don't think they have a tank, do they? He can ramp up all that super power damage they do. Oh, John Stewart would be the tank. But if you just run Guy, Jessica, and Hal with them... Yeah. Yeah, definitely take advantage of that. That's what I need to do. Hire him for that. Get Wonder Woman in here. We might have a chance. Alright. Get in there, girl. I think I'd be better off moving the mirror to this team. Yep. Nope. Yeah, it's over now. I think John can pull this off by himself. Yeah, we'll move the block team up to here. He's putting up a pretty good fight, though. Well, we're about out of shield. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, sometimes they just get you, like, there's this one team that you just struggle with that you get through them and then the floodgates open up again, so definitely take advantage of them. Let's move the block team up here. Let's see if they handle this better. Whoa. He's just a back row killer. Well, as long as he keeps hitting Nightwing. Let's start this. Yes. That's a good nap right there. Alright, hold on, whoever. Alright. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it's, you know, I mean, it wasn't exactly on fire to begin with. I think the sale too isn't going to help it any because there's just nothing's going to happen for the next year. So which is unfortunate. You know, DC's too good of an IP just not to have something like this out there. I mean, but the game, you know, when you're in development for this many years and then you just don't come out of the gate like gangbusters, you know. I mean, I don't know, I played DC Dark Legions and that came out strong. But this game, I don't know. I just think this is better than that. You know, and this, for whatever reason, DC Dark Legion seems to have gotten a little bit of traction and, you know, has been doing okay. And this one just has never really caught on. We're okay. Let's get some bleed on her. Oh, he's hitting like a wet noodle now. And we're almost done with her. There we go. But who knows? You know, maybe Netflix or Skydance, whoever ends up with this, farms this out to Scopely or some company like that. It's capital gains, and they may get better, or they just trash the whole thing. Right, I agree. The two things that drove me crazy about DC Dark Legions, one was the time commitment, the idea that events were so time, you had to be online at certain times. I didn't like that. I like the way the league stuff is set up on this, where you have 24, 48 hours to get your attacks in. Reminds me a lot of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, which I like a lot. I like that you can actually use the characters in this. I wish it was a little bit more. I always reference Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes because I think they do it, for the issues that game has, they do a lot of things right, and the gameplay is one of them, you know. Marvel Strike Force, I think, is another one that gets it pretty good, but I haven't played that in years. But this has a lot of potential, and it just... And then the other thing with DC Dark Legions is you really never got to see your characters fight. You'd send them off on a ship, you'd get a report back, and then that was kind of the end of it. It was kind of, you know, I don't know. But people still playing it. I should have went soups there, I think. And then that's going to be overkill. Damn, those grenaders are some of the worst. Throw your grenades back at you. Damn! They hit so hard. You're with my girl. Alright, Super Fam. You guys are up. Alright, let's see what he does before we unleash Soups. Let's do him first. Alright. Hit Soups the next time around. Get him to finish off Kid Flash, hopefully. There we go. Alright, I think we can do one more. Oh yeah, the machine gun ones are the other ones. You're right about that. Them guys just pop, 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 and boom, you're dead. Yeah, those machine gun ones are the worst. Speaking of which, there they are right there. Let's get rid of them. Good thing this isn't a big dog one. Alright, what do we got? Canary and Jess. And there's a machine gunner right up there. Let's put him to sleep. Nope, he's going to be awake. Oh, I lost Batman already. No, that's not good. Right? Let's get the bleeds going, I guess. Definitely get him going. We'll top you guys off in the back too. And not having Batman's not good. Brings us down to a crawl. Oh my goodness. I might run out of time. Alright, we'll get one down in 8 rounds. Maybe he bleeds out finally, okay. Alright, now go to him next. There we go. That helped. But we're still... Well, I might get Jess down before I get all the minions down. You can scream at him all you want, Canary. Yep, there went Jess already. You might go. There. Alright, can we get through her? Let's try to put her to sleep so she stops healing herself. Alright, that's a good start. It's just a matter of we can... I'm not sure we're going to have enough. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. Not without Batman. Come on. More bleeds, 10 bleeds. Can we bleed her out? Yes. Woo! That one took forever. That was only the first one of the stage. Ooh, that's not a good start. Come on, girl. You gotta hit harder than that. There you go. All right. Yeah, that one took way long. That's better. This is the way it should be. That's not my only complaint about the block team is that it can take... It's slow going sometimes. And the minute I lost Batman right off the bat, it was just... Oh, that's all the damage gone. I mean, even this team moves pretty quick. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I misplayed that. Let's give some of this stuff back. you out. There went Superboy. There's your machine gunner right there with his hollow point bullets. Yeah, I misplayed this too. Dang it. Hold on, girl. Let's get one more ultimate out of you. Yeah, the only problem is when they hide the minions in the back, it gets tough. And we just got to go and get rid of Clayface now. Damn it. Alright. Oh, these three got it. Alright. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to call that there. Hello. Hour and a half of damage. Not too bad. So, getting into 48 is pretty cool. Nightwing to 11. That was nice. So, that gives me 3 guys at 11. So, not too bad. And like I said, we almost got Aquaman to 10. We're at 132. So, 8 more. And yes. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately for me, she's sitting down here with 3 stars on her, and not much I can do for her at the moment, but alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Robert, thanks for the cool conversation. It's a joy. I enjoyed a lot, and you guys have a good rest of your day, and best luck on those mother box pulls, and I hope you guys get doubles of everything you want.